Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Texas taking on the UConn Huskies.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
On the court for the Longhorns. Smooth. And the 4 spot. Ellis is out there with Edwards. Then it's Turner. And it's Doherty in at the 3 spot.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
There's Smooth. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor, and he's very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Here is Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots off the screen. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Keith. Hits from the high post.
I mean, no one really near him, but still he's able to knock down the off-balance shot.
Edwards passes to Smooth. So the wing on the left. Now Edwards. And here's Freak, and he gets it to go. Here is Day. And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. Both teams will make substitutions. Texas trails by 4. They've got Martin, and it's Posey in at the shooting guard. And Blair kicks to Freak. Pass to Turner. And stolen by Splitter. And for Texas, Smooth. He's in at power forward. That's the Doherty out there. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. And here's Texas.
Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program in all, with the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
The Huskies have won the college championship, Greg, in a number of ways, both as a favorite and as an underdog.
Yeah, I mean, they won as high as the 1 seed back in '99. And then how about in 2014? They were a 7 seed that went all the way to win and cut down those nets. So they have rightly earned every ounce of fear and respect opponents have for them come tournament time.
Here's Keith, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Well, you could pick any team in the NBA and name a Husky that played for them at some point. UConn has had a big impact on the NBA.
I mean, UConn has had a lot of NBA talent pass through their school. I mean, it speaks volumes about how well they are. able to develop talent and win championships.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Splitter sets a screen. And it's Joseph in the corner. Martin wide open. He fires off the left rim and out.
And, you know, you look at the Huskies, a big part of why they get so many future NBA guys is they recruit very well on the East Coast and around the country, for that matter. They are a premier destination school in the Northeast, and that part of the country loves its hoops.
Texas shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
You know, you hear about the once-in-a-generation player, and Freak just might be that for his generation. Big men can be most impactful on the floor, and boy, does he change a game.
That is what's so great about Freak. Even when he isn't scoring, you can see his presence on the floor. That is what great big men do. You can see how special of a player this kid has a chance to become.
And the first half. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
We've got Keith, and it's Splitter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Texas, Smooth, he's in at the 4 spot. Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then there's Doherty, and it's Turner in at center. And for the Huskies, they've got Martin, and it's Day in at the point. Here is Edwards. He feeds it to Freak. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. Huskies with the rebound.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Day dishes to Splitter. The tray, and the shot is good. Splitter's got 5.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here's his check in for UConn. Texas trails by 11, so on the floor for Texas. Smooth, he's in at center. Ellis is out there with Edwards. Then there's Doherty, and it's Ford in at the 4. The shot's good from Smooth.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Now here's Doherty. Dishes to Freak. Fader on the way. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Edwards passes to Smooth. The jump hook, and Texas tacks on 2 more.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Jennings passes to Keith. Here's Splitter. Can't get it to go. Now Texas takes it the other way. Ellis goes in, kicks it to Doherty. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Now just a 4-point Husky lead.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Turner's checked in for Texas. Here is Day. He dishes it to Splitter. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Doherty with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Ellis kicks the three. And Splitter pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Splitter with a screen on Edwards. Splitter dishes to Day. Splitter sets a screen. Day kicks to Splitter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession. We've got 22 seconds left in the second half of basketball.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
The feed to Freak. The jump hook, no luck. And they commit an intentional foul. There's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And so it's you. Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Georgetown Hoyas and the Texas Longhorns.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Hudson is out there with Warren. Then it's Trice. Then there's Price. And it's Randolph in at the two-guard spot. Inside. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Well, Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long. Really one of the universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. A really rich tradition in men's basketball for the Hoyas. And they've been a competitive presence on the college basketball landscape going back.